going to ask.
Yeah.
What kind of investments, or other questions I'm going to ask, what kind of investment would one sink into dairy farming? Let's say they are starting with like 5 cows.
5 cows.
5 cows, that's just an estimation. Considering the structures that have to be built, and I know you're aware of the different structures that are built for cows. Yes, so looking at the structure, looking at maybe the feeds, let's say for 6 to 1 year, considering maybe if you're bringing in calf heifers, maybe, or you're buying, because that's when most farmers sell them, or you're buying just at the stage where they are yet to be served.
Mostly when it comes to dairy, the first thing we encourage farmers is to put feeds. So
Step number one,
step
feeds.
number one, because what we usually say, the feeds can wait for the animals, but the animals cannot wait for the feeds. And I've seen a lot of people starting on a long footing. Somebody will put the structure, he'll get the animals, doesn't have the feeds. Or he underestimates the feeds he has, things they can take him for. So the best thing is, fine, do your math right, visit farms, work with a mentor, work with the technical people for you to know the amount of feeds you need. And I told you, let's operate with a minimum of 3 months. That's number one. Number two, put the structures. The structure depends whether you're going to go the metal way or the timber way. So they have different costs.
Yes.
Have somebody do a QS for you, for you to be, because like some areas have different prices for materials. Maybe you might be having proximity to sand or to stones. Somebody, the proximity is a bit far. But for a barn of around 5 animals, plus a milking point and a calf pen, that one can cost you maybe on average around 300,000-400,000.
300,000-400,000.
Yeah.
That's on structure alone.
On structures alone. Maybe on sourcing of animals, they have different prices as well. Maybe 150 to around average of 200,000
per cow.
Yeah, that's maybe 1 name.
A meter.
Then comes to feed. So maybe you're going for 5 animals, from structures to feed establishment and the likes. Just arm yourself with a minimum of around 2 million.
You've mentioned quite a number of challenges that you have faced. And the fact that you have a recovery bay means at one point or another you have had sick animals and you had to push them that side. You have mentioned seasons of low productivity. How have you remained consistent in this business for the 16 years that you have been in it?
One is being a vision, being a visionary person in the project, and be able to work out those terrains. Sometimes you're not faring well, sometimes the seasons are better. And being flexible as well. You need to be flexible. If the seasons are not good in terms of fees and the likes, dispose some animals, stay afloat. You still breed more animals when the things are better.
I know you have is it a cooling plant, pasteurization?
No, that's a cooler. That's a chiller. That's a chiller. But for us, we don't do pasteurization or anything. We only chill. Then we just dispose the milk.
You dispose. When I must ask this, looking at the market, because if you're doing dairy, means you're doing it for the milk. How would you advise? What do you have to say about market for the milk? What would be your advice for the farmers? How do you tap into that market when you're venturing into dairy farming?
One, we have both the formal and informal market. That's nowhere to fit based on your production. Whether you're going to go informal, or you're going to go informal, or you're going to incorporate the two. For us, we work with the two, both formal and informal. Now, you see, formal is where we take the processors and the likes. Although it's very minimal, we take the processor. But mostly we rely with informal markets. Informal market, you're able to sell your milk on daily basis. So you're able to run your farm on daily basis based on requirement. The prices for informal, they're relatively better compared to the formal. So we incorporate both. Also making sure you produce quality milk. If you produce quality milk, you'll not have problem with marketing. There's no adulteration of milk. Whatever you're feeding animals with, there's a milk that somebody can be certain or sure about.
Okay, what's the price of a liter of milk at the moment?
Currently here in formal, we are doing at 60 shillings.
60.
Formal, we are doing around 52 shillings.
52.
So you see the difference.
There's an 8 of difference. Okay. It's really been a pleasure just interviewing you and getting to learn quite a lot from you. To our viewers, you can always book a tour to this farm, Kefa Farm, through our company, that's Rise Africa Agricultural Services, and we can coordinate those tours for you. But from beginning now, just watch this space. We are going to plan for a webinar with Mr. Kimani, and you can be a part of that and ask him as many questions as you'd like. So watch this space. But over and above that, we're also going to coordinate a tour to his farm, to this farm. It's fairly close to Nairobi, and just a day's tour. We look forward to having you for that farm tour. Please don't miss out. I mean, through this interview, we've learned quite a lot. It's always good for you to come to the farm and see how things are kwa ground. Come confirm whether vitu kwa ground ni the same ama ni different. Thank you so much for watching this video. It's been a pleasure. Bye.